welcome back to my Minecraft series. This is episode 25 and is the final episode of the Minecraft survival series, sadly. And in this episode, we are going to be doing a world tour. I mentioned this a lot in the last episode when we were in the end city, and I did say that there isn't much to show around, but I've still got some stuff. I got my base, which I am in right now, and I got a whole bunch of farms outside. And I'll show you everything that I have done in this world over 24 full episodes. So, we are starting off in the main room, which I always start my videos in most of the time. To you people who have started watching my series late and can't be bothered to watch the beginning of my series, all good. Basically, I built my base in this mountain that I settled in. I got a little ominous banner here, and pretty much I decided to build it inside a mountain just because I didn't want to really build a house that would potentially look ugly, and I just felt digging would be much safer. And here I've got a whole bunch of random miscellaneous blocks that I could use. I got like anvils and all that, and I got a whole bunch of furnaces, some chests here. This was the only room I had when I first built this house, so this was the only room I hang out in. Got some chests in the chest, and in here, this is a new feature. I added this in only a few episodes ago. I pretty much made this netherwart farm because I needed a lot of netherwart for my potions, and I have the second floor which I made next. This is my little bedroom, which only has one bed and that's it in it. So yeah, this is where I sleep. Got this little glass window, looks pretty cool. You can see outside, which I will show you later. And this I added in like very recent. Pretty much a hallway, and it goes to a room with my beacon because yeah, we killed the wither really easily, and yeah, we got the beacon in here. So, and in here is where pretty much all the good stuff happens. So this is where I sit here, I AFK, and I fish farm. So this fish farm has been so important in this series. We've got so much stuff out of this. Like as you can see, like the amount of chests that you can see in this room pretty much explains it. But like you got all this stuff. We have so many enchanted books, fishing rods. Yeah, so we got a maxed out fishing rod as well. Saddles, which I'm kind of getting annoyed of. I don't need that many saddles. And you go down the stairs, which I added in a little bit later. First room you have is the enchantment room. Pretty simple. Yeah, it's just a normal enchantment room. And then go downstairs more, you got the storage room. Now this storage room is really good. I mean, it's manual, of course, nothing spectacular like those automatic ones, but like it's good enough for me. Signs to label which chest is what. So yeah, it started filling up as well. So I made this extra room which looks exactly the same, and I pretty much just added more chests in here. But this side hasn't really been filled up that much at all. So yeah, and you go down the stairs even more, and you got the furnace room. And yeah, there's a lot of furnaces. There's a lot more than you need, but it's actually pretty helpful. And I got a whole bunch of cod here which I haven't taken out, and some iron. And then down here, which is like kind of the bottom, I guess. This was where like I had the villagers before. So I used to have villagers in here until I transported them somewhere else. But down here, got a water source. Down here is my mine. This is where I got so many diamonds, which I'll actually show you how many diamonds I got after this. But this basically is my mine. It's my strip mine. Got a normal layout here, some chests, storage, and then pretty much every direction. This is Y level 11, by the way, and I dug up in 3 high, and yeah, I did like maybe like 100 blocks down or something. I don't know. But we did it quite a few times. It is very effective, helps out a lot. We got so many materials out of it. Now I'll show you right now how much I got. So other than the blocks you saw in the beacon, there were like lots more in this chest right here. Pretty much I ran out of space for redstone. Got some lapis, iron, which we would have had more, but we spent on the beacon. Some gold. Got so many diamonds. 1 2 3 4 5 stacks, and some 18 diamonds. We had more, but obviously we spent it. And then slime balls from some slimes. Emeralds, got tons of those. And then yeah, other stuff that we found, I guess exploring. So yeah, that's pretty much all the treasures I have. I've still got like so much more redstone somewhere else, but oh, it's actually nighttime, so we'll go to bed, and then I'll tell you guys the outside of my world. Okay, so let's have a look outside our base. So, I mean, there's not much to it, it's just some farms, but pretty much got this cobblestone pathway. If you go this way, the nether portal's here, nothing too special. And let's go this way first. So this was like the first farms I made. I think the first farm I made in here was the wheat farm. It's kind of usual. Usually people make the wheat farm first, but yeah, this is very helpful. And then over this side, you got some pumpkin melon farms. There's a creeper right there, so I'm gonna just take that out. Oh wow. Took out in one shot. And then cows, and this is a bit too many cows for that small space, so I pretty much just spammed them wheat just because I needed so much leather for the bookshelves. But yeah, I just kept going, I guess. Even if I didn't need any more. I don't know, we got so much steak here, but basically I was already got enough food from the fish farm, so I don't need to kill these cows anymore. And over here, I got some space here, but I didn't use that at all. Got some pigs, and then here was my chicken farm. This fox came and killed all of them. And I'm just saying, there was one, the first time it came, it killed like every single one of them except for two, right? So there's two left, and that means you could still breed them. But basically, I came just in time, and the fox ran away. Chickens were safe. There's two left, but then it came again while I was gone, and it killed all of them. So pretty sad. And then you got a pathway down this way. These are the farms I added a bit later. Got some carrots and the sheep farm. Got the two jebs, which was a comment request. So yeah, and then the sugarcane farm, which was a very big help, just around this pond. This is not a pond I made, by the way, it's a natural one. And yeah, so we go this way. These are even later. I got some potato farm. Pretty much I have every single farm, pretty much every crop farm except for beetroot, because I don't like beetroot. And then this way, we have my horse, Freddy's home. So before I made this, which was not that long ago, he used to live in my base underground. So I made him this. He looks a lot happier now. So yeah, and then got this, which I was gonna make this into a tree farm. Now I'm stuck here. Goddamn, actually yes. So I was gonna make a tree farm out of this because I needed apples for golden apples, but I just felt, what's the point? I already have a lot of wood, and I don't know. I just kind of stopped making it for some reason. I can't remember the exact reason why I stopped making it. And so let's go up here to my mob farm, which doesn't really, okay, it doesn't have a safe way of going down, but has a safe way of going up. Very smart as well. And I died so many times making this, from drowning especially, because I made this water available. That was a pain. But falling as well, obviously. So yeah, this is my mob farm. It is not my design, of course, because not smart enough. And pretty much they fall into the campfires and got lots of stuff. If you just AFK here, they will just keep falling. But and up here I have a ladder. Pretty much it's a classic mob farm, except it's automatic. You don't have to kill them, so it's not XP one. You go up here, and it's pretty much what you can do is just, I guess it's like the AFK hub. So if you stay up here, this little glass cobblestone room, and it's very high up, by the way. Oh crap. Okay, my bad. Oh, who cares about that trap though? Basically, yeah, if you stay up there, the mobs will spawn. And voila, this is how high up we are. We are at Y level 179, so very high up. And the mobs aren't even there. So we're just gonna jump off this because we got Elytra now. Yeah, it's very nice. We claimed this last episode. Oh yeah, we'll check this out as well. This is obviously where the beacon hooks out. I guess this is snow. Oh wow. There's glass under that snow block, by the way. Okay, now let's go to the villager farm, which is over this way. And I will show you that. And to be honest, I never used the villager farm. I never used it. I made it for no reason, absolutely. Absolutely no reason. And oh, whoa, I took damage. Yeah, so meet my 3 villagers. Rex. Oh, I can't see the name tags. Okay, let's just go inside. So this obviously wasn't my design as well. It's a very smart design though. And it got some beds in the back there for the villagers. But meet Rexon, Rexon, and Rexon. Now, originally it was, yeah, it was Rexon I found first. Then I found Rexon. And then I found Rexon. So these guys aren't villagers. Like originally they were zombie villagers and I killed them and I just found them. So yeah, obviously Rexon, the librarian, is the most useful because it gives me enchanted books. The other two, not so much. So yeah, that's my villager farm. It doesn't look good from the outside, but yeah. And then over here, this is just a little tunnel. I made this originally for villagers, but just to transport them in boats, I made this tunnel which goes all the way to my base, and you'll see where it leads up to when I get there. And there you go, so this leads out to this area, the bottom of my house. Well, that's pretty much the whole overworld already toured. Yeah, as you can tell, there wasn't much, but I've still got something, I guess. Yes, I still do have some stuff to tour you in the nether, so let's go right in. Okay, so usually when I go to the nether, I get greeted by these llamas from the Wandering Trader. Yeah, they always get greeted by them. I always get greeted by Ghastor too as well. Yeah, in the nether, I've built a blaze farm. Oh yeah, I'll show you up here. This is the place where I killed the wither. So I'll show you what it's like. And so this is the exact nether code that the strat you use to kill the nether. Basically, this is the exact code you need to go to. Block right here. And this is where you have to kill the wither. So pretty much we placed obsidian, we placed the wither here, got stuck in this bedrock, and we just spammed it to death. And that was really easy. So this little room up here is how we killed the wither so easily. Okay, let's go inside. And this is the tunnel that leads to the blaze farm, which you can see. I'm not gonna break it though. Down here is the blaze farm, which is right in near the fortress, of course. I don't come here much, I really don't, but yeah, it does work still. Just smack it to death here, and then the blazes will transport through here. I'll show you what it looks like. I have a little glass wall over here, as you can see. This is what the blaze farm looks like. Not my design, of course. Nothing that hard. Like, all of my farms don't require any redstone because I absolutely suck at it. Okay, so you see this open area? I dug this whole place out. Well, actually, it was already flat, but I just dug some out, like the walls and all that, and I filled that pop out because it was a lava. So pretty much this is where the wither skeletons spawn, because I read somewhere that I read on an article that wither skeletons spawn in flat areas in the Nether Fortress. So I made this huge ass flat area. This is like my AFK little room where I sit there and I wait for the skeletons to spawn, and that's how I get all my wither skeletons. Okay, let's head back to the Nether portal right here. But yeah, they're there forever. Oh! No, that was about to be really bad. Why are you camping outside my fort? Okay. Anyways, guys, I'll be making some other games, and you guys already probably know what game it is. I've already uploaded a few videos of that game, which I will start doing some commentary over it. But that is when my computer gets better, because right now it is absolutely horrible. Yes. Struggling to run Minecraft and record, which is not a good sign considering this has a graphics card, a proper gaming graphics card. Yeah, it doesn't really have a good CPU though, so that's probably why. But yes, if my computer gets better, I will be spamming content for you guys, but very limited, I guess, as to what I can do right now, which I apologize about. Kind of sad, but yes, thank you everybody who has watched this Minecraft Survival series. This is what started off my channel. I'd say yes, it definitely was. Like the first video I made on my channel was episode 1 of this series. So yeah, thank you all of you, and thank you for the support, obviously. I don't know what to say. Yeah, pretty much the series has been a lot of fun to make. So yeah, yeah, as you can see, I did dedicate quite a few hours into this world. Pretty much a waste of life, as some would say, but I don't know. It's fun. So to me, it's all good. So thank you guys for watching, and this will be it for today's video.